Hi, this is Nick Millington. I'm your president, the president of the Permanent Way Institution, and I'd like to welcome you all to this plant conference. I'm really sorry I can't be there in person. It's my wife's birthday, and I'm afraid sometimes priorities take over. I'd like to thank you all for supporting the conference and making the journey here today. As you all know, plant is vitally important to the railway industry. We use it for maintenance, renewals, enhancements. And I'm really pleased that the PWI can support the plant profession. Vitally important that we plan and use plant safely, and also that we innovate to create the plant fleet of the future that keeps the railway safe and reliable. I hope you enjoy your day today, but before I leave, a safety moment please. This graph shows the significant safety incident frequency rate involving on-track plant, and you can see over the last 12 months this trend has deteriorated. When I say significant safety event, I mean an event that either did or could have damaged people, infrastructure, or plant. And when you look at these events a little more closely, there are some really good opportunities for us to be safer in the future. On some of these events, it was difficult to tell how the significant risks were identified in the planning stage and the plan created to prevent those risks. So a really sharp focus on risk in the planning stage is really important. Another cluster involved short notice changes to the plan. So again, another opportunity. If you need to change your plan at short notice, make sure you do it in a structured and controlled way. Another focus area must be communications. On some of these events, it was not clear what the plan for communication was. So I'd ask of everyone in the planning stage, make sure you've got a really clear documented communications plan and that everyone sticks to it. Another area to focus on will be transits. On some of these events, it was difficult to see what the plan was for on and off tracking, transiting from the access point to the site of work and then back again. So a really clear, concise plan with enough time in it to get the plant to and from the site. And finally, another focus area must be supporting our people. How do we support our engineering supervisors, our POS reps, our machine operators, our machine controllers, making the safest possible decisions at all time? A real focus area must be to support our people to make safe decisions at all times. I just wanted to draw your attention to a recent trial that's been undertaken. I'm sure you will all be well aware of the life-saving rule relating to exclusion zones. Recently, over 2 52-hour weekends, the fleet of machinery that was deployed to that site was fitted with sensing equipment so that we could identify if there were any infringements of the agreed and briefed exclusion zone. Not including the machine controllers, over 100 hours there were 1,000 infringements of the agreed exclusion zone by other people working on that site. Now I'm sure you all agree this presents a significant risk, and I'll ask you to think really long and hard about what more we can do to keep people and plant separated. And whilst the previous slides focused on on-track plant safety, we mustn't forget that all plant presents a safety risk. You can see in these safety alerts here, one involved a trolley being left on the line and it was hit by a train at 123 miles per hour, lethally dangerous. Another, we were delivering plant with a lorry and the outrigger was too close to the ballast shoulder and the train struck the outrigger. So again, a real focus on making sure that every aspect of plant use is safe from the point where it's delivered, where it's used, where it's recovered and where it leaves the railway infrastructure. So thank you very much for listening to my safety moment involving plant. I'd also like to say thank you to everyone for attending. I'd like to say thank you to all those presenting and all those that organised the conference here today. So it's a huge thank you from me. I hope you enjoy your day. Goodbye.